I know.
Bring us all in.
Family meeting.
Yeah, family meeting. My name is Al Wood. My wife Deb, Nehemiah Jackson are here today. We have 6 children, one of whom passed away almost 2 years in this month. Her name was Naomi Wood. Many of you are wearing stickers, and Justice for Naomi not only represents her, but it represents justice for all who have lost someone and or been abused, etc. in this industry. And we stand with you, and we feel for you, and we care for you. I'm going to relight that. I'm going to just tell you an intimate story of our family for just a minute. The last time I saw my daughter alive, I was telling Paris and Carter, somehow we got on an elevator together the other night, and as interesting as this is, I met my wife at a McDonald's with Naomi, and this was our farewell moment between her and I, because I was busy making maple syrup. It's just the way everything fell together, and I said goodbye to her in a McDonald's parking lot, thinking in a month I would go and see her again, because there was supposed to be family counseling at this LGA that we were supposed to go to. Well, of course, COVID came. That was canceled, which is understandable, but not foreseeing what was going to happen in the month of May. We had a dedicated time to speak with her on the phone, which they monitored. So I still have that in my phone to this day. Every 2 weeks on Monday, I have an appointment with Naomi to have a conversation with her. So then, okay. So to consolidate the story, I saw her at McDonald's. I said goodbye. The next time I saw her, she was at a funeral home, dead. My wife was able to touch her. I could not bring myself to do that. We brought her home in a backpack, cremated. And that's how we brought her home from that facility. Since then, we found out lots of information that is just absolutely wrong. And this bill that we're all here to support, changes that need to be made, need to happen so that we can have a safer place for kids to go. We all want that. We can have that happen, and we can make that happen. And I want to thank everybody here that has helped that happen. Thank you so much for all you've done. All the speakers today, absolutely amazing. All the hugs were warm and sincere, and we really appreciate it. So thank you, everyone.
To Naomi.
To Naomi.
So I just want to quickly I know we may not have time, but hey, dear Naomi, I didn't know your name till 10 days before I flew out to Liberia to pick you up and bring you home. I was taking care of Kaya, your cousin, who was 4 months old at the time. It's because of Kaya made me realize that we weren't done, and I wanted to bring you home. Thank you to Uncle David, my brother, and about those. I can hear your strong, free, and contagious laugh as I say that out loud. Well, because of that, Naomi, I credit Kaya for the life, that 1 in a million chance that I found you on the other side of the great, beautiful globe. Because one random morning, I was walking through the kitchen, and I heard, if you've ever thought of adoption, consider Liberia, because it's fast and cheap. Not cheap like bad, but it was, anyway. Of course, I can't read my writing. Because of that sentence, but it's all I needed to know. Because hell yes, let's see what could be possible. 5 months later, you were in my arms in the other far-off country called Liberia. I'm so grateful for that. sorry, I can't read it. Visited you a year earlier as a... Oh, my mother and father visited Liberia like 25 years before that. It was a really amazing, beautiful story. And I'd heard about Africa, and they told me about this amazing place and these amazing people, and there I was all these years later, and I got to visit where my parents had gone. It had since been burned down, but what an amazing opportunity. There you were when you walked through that door that morning into my arms, and every day since, and it all made sense. And from there every day, from that day, every day made sense. And if I knew somehow heaven had found me, somehow I knew heaven had found me. And how did I deserve this little angel? Another song lyrics to a song that I find very comforting. I've walked among the shadows. You wiped my tears away. And I felt the pain of heartbreak. And I've seen the brighter days. And I've prayed prayers to heaven from my lowest place. And I have held your blessings. God, you give and you take away. No matter what I have, your grace is enough. Everybody, this is for you. That's not part of the lyrics. No matter where I am, I'm standing in your love. On the mountains, I will bow my life to the one who set me there. In the valley, I will lift my eyes to the one who sees me there. And when I'm standing on the mountain, I didn't get there on my own. When I'm walking through the valley, I know I am not alone. You're the God of the hills and the valleys. You're God, higher intelligence, whatever you want to call it. Hills and valleys, you're the God. God of the hills and the valleys, and I am not alone. I've watched my dreams get broken. All of you, you've done the same. In you I hope again, no matter what I know, I'm safe inside your hands. And then there was one other song, just give me a minute, that I wanted to read the lyrics to you. This is for you, all the survivors. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It'll all be worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. This is to all you who are still in the facilities and you don't even know we're here. You don't even know that we're fighting for you and you are crying right now. This is for you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you. I'm hanging on by a thread. And all I'm clinging to is prayers. And every breath is like a battle. I feel like I ain't come prepared. And death's knocking on the front door. Pain's creeping through the back. Fear's crawling through the windows, waiting for him to attack. They say don't get better. They say don't get better. They don't say get bitter, get better. I need my glasses. I'm working on switching them letters. But tell God, I'm going to need a whole lot of help. Hope keeping it together. I'm smiling in everyone's face. I'm crying whenever they leave the room. They don't know the battle I face. They don't understand what I'm going through. The world trying to play with my soul. I'm just trying to find where to go. I'm trying to remember the way. I'm trying to get back to my home. But I can't do this on my own. That's why I'm just trusting in you. Because I don't know where else to go. I don't know what else to do. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It'll all be worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on. I'll find you. And that's what we are all standing here telling the world. We will find you. Let's remember Naomi.
Naomi.